So, I know I talk about a lot of heavy topics on this channel, and it can be somewhat depressing, but so we need some comedy from time to time. This guy who goes around doing the circuit on Rogan and everywhere else, pretending to be an alien expert. Finally, this guy is just, I mean, the whole thing is ridiculous from the get go, but this time he went too far. And he decides to pull out his phone and show photos of aliens. And so, you can imagine what they're going to look like. I'm going to show you in a second. But then everyone in the comments is just roasting him, man. It's pretty funny. So, here we go. Here's the first picture. Yeah, feast your eyes on that. So somehow, it looks. No, here's the tree line, and here's some objects. But why are what is these flashes with inside the tree line? I'm not sure what that is supposed to represent. It's a nice piece of art, I will say that. So that's the blurry one. Now here, this is the blurry. Looks like almost looks like that mask from what is it? Vendetta, V for Vendetta, like a kind of blurry version of that. So yeah, there's one picture of aliens that he's got on his phone, and so here's the good one. Somebody said it looks like Jumpman from Nike, the Nike logo. That is hilarious. And what is that? What is that? Like a fucking ultrasound? What is that? So we're gonna go check out the comment section and see what they're saying about Dr. Stephen Greer. Let me get this straight. This dude hosts events that people pay to attend, hoping or expecting aliens to come, and this is what he manages to capture. This guy gets a whole lot of attention because he is articulate, so people assume he's telling the truth. I'm sure he realized at some point that it could be more lucrative than just being an emergency doctor and went off on this venture. I don't understand why every photo of a so-called alien is blurry. I also don't understand if aliens are so advanced why their ships keep crashing. I like how he does a shameless plug of his documentaries on Prime. Don't judge him on these photos. I've been on board with all that Dr. Greer has helped bring out. Wow, these people were actually believing in him until they saw the photo. Until they saw the photos. Alien pictures about as real as them offering him $2 billion and him turning it down. Yeah, they supposedly offered him $2 billion, but he's hawking every kind of audio cassette tape and video and lecture he can think of. No offense, but the way he describes the pictures and then seeing them makes you realize he isn't someone that you can trust. The real secret government let this guy out loose in public to keep us confused. My God, this man has no shame. I was really hoping that photo would be something. At the beginning of the interview, he says, I have a photo of an alien. You can send me the $1 million. And he contradicts himself and says, I passed on a $2 billion offer. That photo killed it for me. The second photo looked like the alien was ice skating. He's one of many making an industry of the UFO stuff. He's a life actor. His life is an act. I hate that after all these years I'm still being clickbaited. This man passed up on $2 billion. Are the pictures grainy? Of course they are. I thought I was about to see an alien. He then showed a picture of kindergarten they show at school. He could have kept the pictures to himself. He kind of looks like an alien himself. Now he kind of looks like a Cro-Magnon. Is what he kind of looks like. He's a little bit of a Cro-Magnon features. What type of pictures? I don't even know what I'm looking at. Vlad, you can't be serious right now. He may have a picture of Bigfoot. I've seen photos of ghosts more believable than that. Vlad ought to be ashamed for putting them photos. Them books look like Vincent Van Gogh paintings. I'm laughing my ass off in this comment section. And this is when he loses a ton of people. Passed up $2 billion, then showed it for free. Okay. This is actually a little bit of a preview. I'm going to be addressing this alien topic a little more in depth. And I'm going to be going through some old X-Files episodes. So I hope y'all tune in for that. But, yeah, Greer ethered himself. He debunked himself. He ended his own career. To anybody who has half a brain, this dude is getting promoted on these big channels to tell ridiculous nonsense. I can't even be bothered to debunk this dude, man. I can't even be bothered. That's why I never mentioned it before, because it's just ridiculous. I never believed this guy. In this age of cell phones and cameras everywhere, this is his best evidence, and people wonder how Jim Jones was able to fool that many people. Well, he had help too. This guy had a lot of help. He went on Rogan many times. Rogan promotes this guy left and right. And once Rogan promotes him, then all the other shows are going to pick him up too, right? 90% of the comments are cracking on this guy and calling him a fraud. But all the comments who are supporting him got pushed up to the front of the page, so you figure that one out. But yeah, stay tuned. More UFO coverage on the way. It's the Great Plague.